The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's... Hello, great to be with you. This is the scene here at Providence Park in the city of Portland, Oregon. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from MLS. It's the Portland Timbers, and they take on the San Jose Earthquakes.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation, with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre.
Hang on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. It's with Moreno. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Has a go! Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Arango. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, he really read that brilliantly. And nothing comes of that attack. Chara. It's with Jonathan Rodriguez. Joao Ortiz. Moreno now. He's got to have a go here. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Costa. Now, options are plenty. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Effective piece of pressing. Rodriguez. Trying to open up the defence. Will he finish? Strong hand on that one.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. He has time to play it over. And possibilities here. And a throw-in forthcoming. Luis Perez. Could be dangerous. Can he finish? And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
And unable to keep possession. Sermon. David Costa. Moreno now. Costa. Here's Felipe Mora. Shaping to shoot. A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Costa. He has teammates around him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Ortiz. Diego Chara. David Costa. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Good distribution. Danger averted for now. Arango. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. This looks promising. Espinosa with it. Promising position, this. Real chance. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Moreno in possession. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. And room now out on the wing. Options in the centre. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. A super tackle, and they've won possession. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Is this the moment? Superb stop. Who's going to get on the end of it? Firing it towards goal. Tremendous block. Well, that is a moment he would love to have back, because it really was there for him. Felipe Mora. And a strong tackle. Can he give them the advantage? And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved, because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end. Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
Well, first they have a bit of defending to do. And a long way out here. The crossbar got in the way. Well, they can keep possession now. That is that for the first half here. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Felipe Mora is with Moreno. Here's Felipe Mora. Moreno. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks. Oh, surely. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. And time for the change now. Pull from the keeper, and they'll come again. Is this the moment? Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Espinosa. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Costa. And possession given away. Chance here. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Moreno now. Costa. Oh, danger here. Can he find the net? Nicely blocked. Well, nicely cut out. And into the last 30 minutes now. And players waiting in the centre. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Can they forge ahead? And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Well, that's splendid play. It's with Jonathan Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Here's Felipe Mora. Moreno in possession. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Damir Kreilach. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Crossing opportunity. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Bravo. Foul there. Free kick awarded. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Rodriguez. Bravo. Costa. Decides to shoot. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Arango. Vasilev. Intercepting it intelligently. Costa. João Ortiz. Well, the defending not the best here. Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now, what's the referee going to do next? Well, he's going to be taking no further part in this match.
Well, it's not a clever challenge, is it? They're going to have to dig in now.
That's a good ball. And a bit short with the clearance. Joao Ortiz. And having a go! Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
50-50 this one. He twisted his knee. He's been trying out, but I'm not sure he can carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. 10 minutes to go. Luis Perez. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. And a goal at this stage could be decisive. Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. David Costa. Paredes. Costa. Determined defending. Felipe Mora. Possession changing hands. Indiana Vasilev. Distributing it well. Well, it had a chance, but the crossbar getting in the way.
Well, he's certainly a threat in the air, but he just couldn't keep it down.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Good distribution. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? Well, you just never know about chances near the end. You've got to be opportunistic. Will this corner do it? A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. And that is that. The 90 minutes have come and gone.